In the high-stakes world of women's college basketball, the transfer portal has become the ultimate chess move. But when Hailey Van Lith announced her destination after leaving LSU, the entire basketball world did a double-take. TCU, the same program that hadn't won a conference title in decades. What did she see that everyone else missed? Welcome to the remarkable story of how one player's leap of faith became the biggest comeback story in Big 12 basketball. This isn't just about awards. It's about rewriting history. Before the purple jerseys and the Big 12 spotlight, Hailey Van Lith was already a household name in women's college basketball. Her journey began at Louisville, where she led the Cardinals to a Final Four appearance, establishing herself as one of the nation's premier guards. Then came the unexpected pivot to LSU, joining Kim Mulkey's star-studded roster alongside Angel Reese. The spotlight was blinding, the expectations astronomical. Yet after just one season culminating in an Elite Eight appearance, Van Lith made the decision that shocked the basketball world. She was entering the transfer portal again. With 1 year of eligibility remaining, she wasn't just making a choice about basketball. She was making a decision about legacy. When Mark Campbell took the head coaching position at TCU, he inherited a program searching for identity. The Horned Frogs had finished 9th in the Big 12 the previous season, hardly the destination for a player of Van Lith's caliber. But Campbell saw something others didn't, the perfect canvas for a masterpiece. His pitch to Van Lith wasn't about joining a powerhouse. It was about creating one. It was about the opportunity to be the cornerstone, rather than just another brick in the wall. For a player who had already experienced the pressure cooker of established programs, the chance to build something from the ground up proved irresistible. The basketball world watched with skepticism. Was this a career misstep or a stroke of genius? The skepticism evaporated quickly once the season began. Van Lith didn't just adapt to her new team, she elevated it. The numbers tell part of the story. 17.6 points per game, 5.4 assists, leadership in every statistical category that matters. But the true impact came in the moments that don't appear in box scores, the crucial late-game possessions, the defensive adjustments, the huddles where her voice carried the weight of experience. Against AP top 25 opponents, when the lights shined brightest, Van Lith raised her game even further, averaging 19.3 points and showing that the biggest stages had become her comfort zone. As the season progressed, the unthinkable began to take shape. TCU wasn't just competitive, they were dominant. Victory after victory piled up, including wins against programs that had historically owned the conference. The chemistry between Van Lith and her teammates defied the conventional wisdom about transfer players needing time to integrate. This wasn't just about one star carrying a team. It was about a star who made everyone around her better. By season's end, TCU had secured its first undisputed Big 12 championship, completing one of the most remarkable turnarounds in conference history. From 9th place to champions in just one season. When the Big 12 coaches gathered to vote on year-end awards, they faced an undeniable reality. Van Lith hadn't just been the best newcomer in the conference. She had been the best player, period. In a historic vote, she became the first player ever to win both Big 12 Player of the Year and Newcomer of the Year in the same season. This wasn't just recognition of statistical excellence. It was acknowledgement of a player who had changed the entire landscape of the conference. What Hailey Van Lith accomplished at TCU transcends trophies and accolades. She proved that the right fit matters more than the glamour of a program's history. She demonstrated that leadership can transform a team's culture in a matter of months. Most importantly, she showed that the greatest college basketball stories aren't just about dominant programs staying dominant. They're about taking risks, defying expectations, and creating legacies in unexpected places. As Van Lith's collegiate career comes to a close, she leaves behind a TCU program forever changed by her presence. For one magical season, she turned Fort Worth into the epicenter of women's college basketball, and in doing so, cemented her place in Big 12 history. In the ever-changing landscape of college athletics, Hailey Van Lith's TCU chapter stands as proof that sometimes the road less traveled leads to the most extraordinary destinations.